What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hitmaker6, and today I'm playing some more Knock Knock. So, I followed through with what I said I'd do in the last video. I looked up a lot about the game on the wiki, and I learned a ton, actually, that I didn't know. I learned about the guest and what to do in the game. So, I've got it. It's really a case of sleepwalking. It makes perfect sense that I probably hid that diary somewhere myself in my sleep. As a child, I hid things in many places. Now I'll have to go through them all. So first things first. So the ghosts that I've been calling the monsters or whatever, they're actually known as the guests. And his weird mental state, where he's in the dream world right now, or yeah, his dream world and the real world. He's in the dream world, and the monsters that come, well, the ghosts come through. Those are the ghosts. And the way the ghosts get into the house, or the guests, I'll call them guests just to make it easier, is that so when lightning strikes and the game zooms into a certain room that's black, that's the hole where there's a ripple in the actual house that allows the monsters or the guests to get in at. So I have to go there and repair the hole as soon as possible, because if I hear the voice, that means the guest has come in. I remember now, somewhere very small lived here. So lightning is what causes the ripple, and if I don't repair the hole in time, I can feel someone was here recently. There's a lipstick stain on the door lock, as if someone kissed my door with the clay colored mouth. That's nasty. So yeah, that ripple, if I don't repair it, and there will be an eyeball there, is actually a good thing, because that means everything is as it was, but still, it's slightly off somehow. What's changed? Or have I just been too overwhelmed lately? I can't keep anything straight. My memory is going. And so the eyeball is actually good because it means I'm actually closing off where the guests can get in at. Even though I'll lose some time for doing it, I need to do it. And they'll usually, depending on the guest, they'll stay on one floor where the lightning hit and where the ripple that came through at. So only some of the guests can move through the entire house, but most of them can only stay on the floor that they came in. And so if I, leave it, or if I stay, for instance, if they come on this floor and they break through into this one, as long as I stay on the ones above it, they can't get to me. But some of them can climb the ladder, and some of them can go through the wall and get to the other floors. So that's something to watch out for. I'm getting delirious. I have to get finished checking the house and go back to sleep. And also, I also learned that there are 4 different endings, 2 different bad ones, 1 good and 1 best. And I actually learned if I want to get the best, there will be some crying girls in the later dream levels I actually have to find and touch. And they will either, oh my god, I can't speak. They will either, where's that diary? How could it be hiding here somewhere? Hey, where are you? It will either make me lose some time, and then I gotta go back out and go back in, and they'll give me some notes. And I gotta find 3 of them before I finish the game to get the best ending. Otherwise, if I just find the girls in the... Oh, just matching something. Otherwise, if I just find the girls in the forest, then it'll give me the good ending if I don't find the crying girls. So, what else was there? I think that was it. Aha, I know this place. A neat little hiding place. A secret childhood stash. Right over here is where someone used to hide his little secrets. And now my guy is known as the... Oh. This is where I gotta fix the light out, so I'll lose time, but if I fix it... I don't see an eye, okay, but... And now there's where the ripple is at, so I gotta repair these ones in time if I want to keep the monsters out. And if I hear the voice, that means I was too late to repair it, and the monsters will get in. Let's see if the eyeball forms. Nope. No eyeball, I'm good. And sometimes I can't avoid it. Sometimes I'm too far away from the room to get there in time, so sometimes I won't be able to fix it up. So, I'm going to try... I guess I'll try and stay in or towards this area just so I can run around and get to the ones that the lightning strikes at as soon as possible. So I guess I'll try and stay in the middle if I can if possible, so I can... Okay, now I gotta go up there. So luckily I stayed close by, so hopefully I can get there in time to fix it. And there we go. Now I'm going to lose some time, but it's fine. So I lost some time, but it's okay because then I kept the monsters out, so... Footprints, dirt, still a bit fresh. This is recent. What is that? Did I really walk through the forest in my sleep? Well, there's some new news. Also, some of the guests, if they hit you just once, you actually might... So here's how it works. When the monsters, the guests hit you, you lose time. Oh, good. However, some of the... And then if you get hit too many times, you lose. You have to restart the level. But that happens because you don't have enough time on the clock, so your time goes past, goes to negative, and you gotta restart the level. Now, sometimes, some of the guests in the later levels, they can one-shot you. So if you get hit by once by them, no matter how much time you have, even if you're right about to get to the very end of the level, they could still make you restart the level over because some of the guests can apparently just one-shot you. So that's something to keep in mind. So I gotta watch out. A child. Could there have been a child here? I can't recall. No, I can't remember anymore. I'm always forgetting things. Oh my gosh, time does go slower now. God. So, okay. Oh, okay. I was trying to see if there's any closed doors because I know the closed doors are going to take a little bit longer. But let me just close the light back on. There's going to be an eyeball, I wonder. Yep, there is. And so it's actually, I found out too, in the later levels, there's a weird, the sanity bars go be on the top of my screen. So I have to get as much sanity as I can back, or building up the meter in the daytime while I'm in my real world, quote unquote, by turning on lights and doing the objectives or whatever. And then it'll start going down the forest. But I gotta rebuild it as much as possible by doing more stuff in the daytime. And, oh. It's, okay, why is it in that same room? Hopefully they don't close the door on me so I can actually make it there. There we go. I'll lose more time, but I don't care. I'd rather keep them out. And actually, oddly enough, I found too, if I miss a girl in one of the forest, like where I had a glitch last time where it made me go into the house and I wasn't even near it. I forgot what it was. There's an eyeball, and if you go into one of the eyeballs, it can actually send you back into a weird hallway. If you pick the right door, you can get the memory fragment through the door instead of having to find the girl. So it's kind of interesting. So even if I miss the girl in the forest, not all is lost. I just got to find the eyeball and get sent to the hallway. If I find the right door, I'll give you the memory fragment regardless. Okay, let's go. I should have enough time to make it there. I don't know how much time it gives me to get the monsters out. I don't care. I'm going to lose the time because I want no monsters in here. The Enlightened. I got another achievement. Cool. Is he magic? There he is. Magic something. That one, I don't think I'd make it to in time, but I don't care because I'm going to finish the game off anyways. Yep. Made it. So yeah, so this is the imaginary world. This is pretty much the demonic or the possessed nightmare side of his house. Okay, so everything's alive. This is a game to be played in silence 2 hours before sunrise. Gather the guests. Ghosts. Everybody chooses a human for themselves. After that, the guests shall move silently through the house. All the guests are focused on their own business. Sooner or later, you will hear a voice. Hear birdies gather around the marble nest. Or nestle. Then everyone should freeze in place. If the rustling continues, that means the game is over and you should stop immediately. The invisible one is among you. Okay. And this game truly is confusing. I mean, I was trying to... I was reading through the wiki and I was learning about the lodger, the guests, the house, what have you. It's just really strange to follow. They still, it's like intentionally making it confusing and hard to follow. Okay. Oh, okay, no. So in the next, I think in the next real world, there should be a surprise for you guys. And that's when I gotta start worrying about the sanity, what I told you guys about the sanity meter. But nature is a machine. Nature is larger than man. Everything about it is logical. Everything can be explained. Her laws are simple, eternal and true, and the most reliable of her laws is time. Cycles, decay, irreversible, ever repeating. Nothing but time brings order to the world, as it always has. Now, I did hear that when you get the sanity meter in the later levels, I did hear that if you do go insane in the forest, you don't find the girl in time, and you don't make it back to your house in time, it could screw you over and make that the bad, give you the bad ending automatically. Which I hope is not true, because that would really suck, and I wouldn't want to replay up to there to try and get another chance. You're afraid, and that's why you want to fall back asleep. You need to push it forward and wake up. Handwriting this is made to look like mine, but it's just a little bit off. I didn't write this, that's for sure. Are you sure, man? You're a bit crazy. I don't know, but hopefully it getting our chance to replay the level, because that would suck if we got to restart all over again. If you don't see something, it doesn't mean it isn't there. That's very true. I don't get it. Why did I write this in my sleep? What does it even mean? Now, and I already just let you guys know, I'm not getting all the notes. I've already missed quite a few in the previous levels. I'm only just doing this just because kind of prepping for the bar on top, which you guys will see, I keep saying. Alright, there we go. Clock's going back up. But yeah, it'll get much tougher as the levels go on later on. It'll be much more challenging, and I gotta be more careful. I'm terribly tired. I've been even started to sleepwalk. Last night I woke up saying right here at the door. If I hadn't been bolted, I would have ended up outside. At night, this door has to be locked securely. There we go, now it's open. So, I was trying to look at ways of how to find the girl quickly, and there's no real method, but I was just looking at the little guide. It just says, best way is to walk a few feet, then move up or down the line, and then you should run into it, to the girl, maybe. But as later levels go on, though, and you get the insanity meter out, I don't really want to, I feel like talking, I'll just show you guys when it gets there, if I make it there in this episode. But yeah, same thing as last. I think I've already went over everything that I learned. I learned about the characters and what the girls did, give you memory fragments, and then how the levels kind of work. So it's interesting to read about it. Oh shoot, there's a girl. Let's see if she's the right one. Hold up, hold up. Ooh, I might be a little bit off. Oh wait, nope, that wasn't the right one. So I can actually go through there. But yeah, even with the later levels too of the insanity meter, there will be enemies in the forest. So they won't be active enemies, they're passive enemies, but they're still enemies nonetheless. So I'll show you guys. You guys will see them soon enough. But yeah, it was just kind of fun just reading at the wiki about Knock Knock, because it has everything you need to know about it. It didn't have much about the little girls, they're just there to give you memory fragments. I was hoping I would see or learn more about them, but I just learned about the house itself and the lodger, who you guys already know is a worldologist, and study the world. He's been there all of his life. So yeah, there are 2 bad endings, 1 good. Nope, don't want there yet. 2 bad endings, 1 good and 1 best. So it's quite interesting. And this game was made in Russia. I actually didn't know that, but it probably doesn't matter to you guys. But I just found out, like, oh, made in Russia. That's cool. But yes, it is a great psychological horror game. Alright, so enough of my blabbering. I already covered everything I wanted to cover. I'll pause here and I'll resume when I find another girl. Alright, guys. Okay, let's see if this one's it. Nope, that wasn't it. I think I was a little bit too off with that tree. That tree kind of knocked me off pace a little bit, so... Alright, let's try it again. That's the right one. There we go. That's very weird. That's some nice art. Abstract. Very nice. There's that fish that looks like a blimp with an eyeball. That's just really creepy. I'd be impressed with the artwork if it wasn't so weird with this kind of creepy children's melody or whatever it's called. I'm sick. I'm so sick. Why do I keep seeing all those things when I look outside? Nothing like that could ever be out here. It's against the laws of nature. It can only be the forest out here, there. A dark, grim, dying forest, I know. You need a counselor, doctor, psychiatrist, something, therapist, I don't know, man. You are losing it. Being out here by yourself, you have insomnia, You're going crazy out of diary, you're seeing ghosts or whatever, again, attacking your dreams, man, you need help. You need some pills. Take a whole bottle of pills. Oh yeah, so I don't know if I already mentioned, but yeah, this game could really screw people over in the later levels of the insanity meter because finding the girl and finding the house are both randomized, so no matter how many times you move or do whatever, it can still not find them in time because it's just like, well, you know, you almost made it there. I mean, I'll lose back to the girl in the house, but because they're randomized, a lot of people don't make it in time for the sanity meter drops to 0 and they just go crazy in the forest. So yeah, lots of fun. This poor guy, his lodger, he just goes nuts in the house, or he goes nuts in the forest, and that's even, I think it's worse than the forest. That's just, ugh. The way these trees look to grab him and start screwing with them. So now we found the girl. And we're getting closer to, looks like the monster parts. I gotta find this freaking house. Wherever it is. And boy, I wish I could sprint in this game. I wish this guy had a bike or something, or a motorcycle, and just rev through these brushes and trees and just get to his place real quick. Just grab the girl and take her for a ride. I don't know. This guy needs some livelihood in his life. I wonder if that's a real profession. I actually forgot to look it up. I was going to look up worldologist, see if it's actually a real thing. Kind of reminds you of, not geologist, geographer? I don't know. Something like that. Something along the sciences. Along the environmental or the earth sciences. I suck at science, okay, guys? So I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. Dear Lord. Can't find the house now. Sweet Jesus, that took way too long. It's taken me longer to get through the forest and everything than it is actual in the real levels. Which is surprising. Well, not really, because it takes a long time. Everything's randomized out there. So here we are in the next dream world. Was I right before the monsters? Alright. Let's get to it. So theoretically, it is possible to go through at least most of the game without seeing a single enemy, depending on how fast you can fix up. Oh. This is all crawling out from the inside, not crawling in from the outside at all. Crawling out from the inside. The horde from the woods is in my house. Alright, dude. What you go magic for us? That's... There, birdies. Got... I like how the music just got all serious like that. Here, birdies gather around the marble nest. There are fewer and fewer blank pages left. Well, it's close to death. So yeah, theoretically it is possible to go through the whole game without seeing a single guest, but, you know, I don't know. Cool. This dreaming is trouble. You're dying, but in the forest they want you to live. Yeah, I mean, this guy's going insane before dying, I think. No, not round. What? No, come on. Okay, I hope that thunder didn't count as the freaking thing ripping, because it did not show me anything where it would come in at. Hopefully. Okay, oh, just give me a little branch, I guess. Wait, did I have my eyes closed? Oh yeah, I have both, cool. Oh, this is a big house. Oh boy. What happened here? Something is telling me I shouldn't even try to uncover it. I don't know, dude. It's your house. Your dream. It smells like damp earth. Okay. So this is going to be a little troublesome, I think. This is a much bigger house. I might have some more trouble with it. Don't feel like okay. I was debating on waiting for that to appear or just opening the door right away. Oh, come on! That's all the way over there! I'm not going to make that in time. I'm not making that in time. There's no way, guys. Son of a biscuit.
Is there anybody home?
Kiss my butt, woman.
Aw.
Yeah, there is no way I was going to make that one.
I'm your child. You made me.
I don't have a child. So hopefully she's the one that kind of climbed the ladders. I don't know, or climbed the floors. I don't know though. They are real, but not as they appear. You see them like that because you're in a state of somnolence. Okie doke. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, I can't go that way. It's a dead end. Quit breaking my stuff up there! Swear, you are some rude guests. Hey, there we go. Could use that. She appeared on that floor beneath me, right? So I'm fine up here. Oh, okay, nice. Thanks, lady.
Where are you?
Thanks for showing up in there. Oh, wait. Oh, more time. Wait a minute. Okay. I want to get near a ladder just to be safe. Okay, so I don't care. So that ghost is a little slow-moving one, so I don't really care. Wait a minute. If I don't repair that hole... Okay, I don't know if that...
I see you now.
So I don't know if that one hole was where they're all going to be coming in through now if I don't close it, but I was thinking it was maybe only one guest per hole, but I think I'm wrong. I think there's more.
Where are you?
I think if I don't close it at all, that's where they all start coming through. Oh, shoot. Yep, I was right. Yep, I think they all start coming through there. I got real lucky. I'm glad. This is why I like to stay next to the ladder for that certain reason. That reason right there, because they just start walking right through. Welcome the guests. Set the table. Put plates and cups on it. And they center a simple round loaf of bread. You can cover the cups with pieces of paper or dead maple leaves. Don't turn off the light, but do close your eyes. Imagine the faces of people that appear at the table one after the other. Those are your guests. That's depressing, and you're very alone, man. Alright, so now we're on the other side. So now the houses are upside down. Interesting. So I think if I don't close that one where they come in at, I think they all start flooding through that one place where I could be wrong. And there's my sanity meter. There's the big beast. So this is what I was telling you guys about. The one on top is my sanity meter now. So now I gotta be cautious about that. Interesting. So here's the fun part. So now I gotta focus on... It was just another dream, and now I'm back. So here's my take on it. I'm thinking, because this is the real world, I'm thinking that's... So I'm thinking maybe the monster is the metaphor for the force itself. But I could be wrong, because I only know so much about this. Because oddly enough, depending on what ending you get, there's tons of perspectives on how you can interpret the game, no matter what ending you get. Very strange. My father worked here before I did, before I had my grandfather, and so on. Each one of my predecessors added something to this house. But the past is not a very viable legacy. That's why many rooms are locked. I never look in there. And somebody just locked my door. Thank you for locking it. You're so very kind. My door is usually open. Okay, so I wonder what the crying girl was in the corner. I wonder if that... I don't know. So I'm going to turn on all the lights in the house now, because I think it builds up my sanity, so... I think. I don't see it growing, but I don't want to take any chance. Hold on, I'll buy some Girl Scout cookies in a minute. Leave me alone. I'm trying to relight my house. You've neglected yourself. Your home is nailed shut, decrepit, and abandoned. Better fix it up as soon as you can. She is already close. These aren't my words. These aren't my thoughts. This has nothing to do with sleepwalking. Whatever it is, it's flesh and blood. Someone else inside my home. Well, you know what, man? How old is this house? It might need a new paint job or maybe a new roof. You ever thought about that? You gotta maintain your house, man. Yeah, no, especially because your family. This is not a dream. This is really your own actual home. And he's got nothing to say about that. Okay, cool. They're all good. I'm so busy. During the day, I have to take samples of everything here. I have to check on the composition of the soil, and also on the air, water, fauna, flora. This music is not helping. This music is not helping at all, man. Oh my god, can you people be any more disruptive? I'm trying to relight my house. This forest is at the end of its life. Yeah, I could tell. It used to be a rich biotype, but now it's dying. I couldn't find any healthy new growth. I mean, this land has grown soggy too. All our species of animals have died out. All left are the numerous species of insects. I mean, you looked outside, they look like freaking hands on the branches that are ready to strangle you. Like a strangler from SpongeBob. Okay. So the clock is about halfway through, I would say. Come out, it's time. Nah, give me a second. I gotta relight my house. Am I all done relighting it? Yes, I am. Wait a minute. There's no room underneath that one, right? That barely moved at all. Wow. This looks like a dismal place, but I feel at peace here. Not from what you've been saying to me, man. Ordinary forest, topsoil, clay, sand, leaves, and compost, normal forest, the way it should be. Sounds like you're going insane in this forest. It doesn't sound like a peaceful place to me. It takes samples of the air every day. The humidity is the same composition too, nitrogen and oxygen. The land hasn't changed much in eons. Everything's the same as it was for my ancestors. Cool. It's just the land's richness is in decline. Taking note of that every day after day is my job. What a boring job. Yes, I'm good. Alright, let's see if I can make it in time, guys. That's where I gotta rely on my sanity. So let's see. So now there are enemies too, so I gotta rely on this. And see those things in the box heads? Those are the enemies. I gotta watch out. If I hit those, my sanity drops even more. And is that a girl? That's a girl right there. Let's see if I can get her. Look at that, guys. I got lucky. And the house is right behind me. I got lucky this time. That was well done, RNG. Now watch, I'm going to say that and watch the next one screw me over and make me fail. But I'm happy. That one turned out really well. I think this is Russian. Linky. So I don't know how many girls I've found so far, but I'm on a good track. I think I've had enough to where I can even get the good ending at this point. Some believe what they see, others see what they believe. The world is light and our mind is an elaborately patterned screen. It only lets through what it can perceive. But no, if it were really so, then we would all die of fright during childhood. But I'm a rationalist. I'm a scientist. My world consists of proven and concrete things. So you don't believe in religion? So this one has treated us well, guys. So now we're past the monster. This is going to be interesting. So it looks like we're getting at least towards the middle of the game. I don't know how many more houses there are, but it should be interesting. But alright, guys. Let's go wrap it up for this one. I usually do about 4 levels per, playthrough. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoy. This has been Knock Knock. Getting into it now with the monster and the insanity meter, so that's something new to watch out for. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever in the world. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.